Hi, I'm Paul Major, Chief Executive of Program Framework, one of the leading solutions consultancies in the UK, deploying portfolio, program and project planning control solutions. When we set up Program Framework, we were really interested that lots of organisations were struggling with the concept of how do I manage and how do I control change in my organisation. Change is really difficult, there's lots of it around us, it seems to be happening more rapidly and with greater significance, and a lot of organisations are starting to think about how can I actually control all the change that's happening in my organisation. Why would they want to do that? Primarily because our ability to deploy new capabilities into our organisations is what drives competitive advantage. And if we don't have competitive advantage, we cease to exist. So it's fundamentally important to organisations that they can actually deliver on the changes that they're trying to make. Whether those changes are in the IS arena, whether they're mergers and acquisitions, whether they're new product development, doesn't really matter. We have to be very much an intentional organisation, an organisation that decides what we want to do and is very effective at delivering that. That's why we set Program Framework up, was to help organisations achieve those objectives of delivery, of gaining visibility over the work that we're executing and therefore being able to control that work. What do we do? Well, we work with Microsoft. We're a Microsoft deployment partner, and we use their technology platforms to create capability in organisations. I say create capability because software and technology is not the answer to business problems. Lots of organisations have bought lots of different software applications to try and solve business problems, and the software alone doesn't deliver the full answer. What we need to be able to do is to create solutions based on people, process and underlying technology to actually help us resolve the challenges we face in business today. Technology on its own isn't the answer to a lot of our customers' challenges, because technology can be fantastic, but at best it's actually giving you leverage. It's enabling you to do more with less. What the technology should be able to do, however, is to help our people work with the processes in our organisation. As a solutions deployment consultancy, we're very focused on how do we help people work with processes through some enabling technologies. And that's really important for us. In terms of who we work with, we actually work across a great range of organisations. Sometimes small teams that are looking to deploy specific pieces of work or specific projects, through to very large organisations that are deploying multi-billion-pound capital works programmes. We work in the utilities sector, we work in oil and gas, we work in financial services, we also work in central and local government. But the challenges we see are the same across all of those organisations and all of those sectors. How am I going to deliver on the things that make my business better? How am I going to deliver on change? So the key advice that we give to our customers, both new and old, is actually, if you're going to deploy change in your organisation, if you're looking to create visibility and establish control, then you need to start thinking about how do I put in solutions, approaches that enable that. Often we try to deploy change based on personal heroics, and the personal heroes in our organisations are fantastic resources, but on their own they can't deliver everything. We need to help them. We need to create systematic capabilities to deploy and deliver change. And that's where Program Framework comes in. That's where solutions built around the Microsoft technologies, platform solutions that easily connect to the other parts of your organization's infrastructure, can come to play. We're advising clients now, don't rely on personal heroics. Don't rely on buying little pockets of software that are difficult to integrate, bespoke solutions that don't connect and work easily across your organization. Instead, look for solutions that actually are joined up, that help your people to work, collaborate, connect more easily, but critically give you the visibility of what is happening in your key deployment initiatives. Be that at the portfolio level, where you're selecting strategy and you are deploying investment opportunities to deliver that strategy, at the program level where you're managing significant areas of change, or at the project level where you're deploying bespoke pieces of activity. In all of those things, it's very tempting to think we can fix all of our problems ourselves. From our perspective, we've worked with lots of organisations and bring a breadth of experience and capability, which actually we're really keen to share with you. So, if you have the opportunity to deploy change in your organisation, if you're concerned about how you create visibility and control, we'd love to come and talk to you and share some of our experiences and give you a pragmatic and honest evaluation of how you may be able to do that more effectively.